Good morning, everybody. What's up? Hope you had a great weekend. I definitely did. I am going to do Guns for Girls arm workout this morning. So I want you guys to focus. I want you to believe in yourselves. I want you to be nice to yourselves because if you're not, I'm not going to be very happy with you. So let's stretch it out. So with every single one of these exercises, whether it's shoulders, biceps, triceps, wrists, forearms, whatever, you've got to keep your core tight. You want to use really good form. Press your fingertips back towards your body. These are all gentle stretches, so take it easy because our bodies are not warm yet. Open up. So we're going to work on just using really, really good form, having some fun, keeping some movement going, which is always nice. So the first one we're going to do, I'm going to get a 3-pound weight. You can try 2, 3, 5, whatever you want. And we're basically going to pass this weight back and forth over our heads. Okay. Stop. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's what you're going to do. You're passing this weight back and forth. So you're squeezing your abs. So you come to here, bring it over your head as your knee lifts. And really squeezing your shoulders. So normally I would be using a 5. My elbow's feeling pretty good. So I'm hoping that if I stick with the 3 for a little bit longer, that I'm on the mend. Squeeze, you can do it. Yes, you can. It's really important that you just work hard, believe in yourself, and just know some days you're gonna feel great, maybe some days you're not gonna feel as great, and that is okay. We're not here trying to impress anybody or be perfect. We're here for ourselves because we all know and when we take care of ourselves, we're a lot better for those that we love. So for this next one, you're gonna reach forward and back, okay? So reach forward, get that leg up, and then kick back to fire up those triceps. Okay, so you're gonna push forward and then reach back with that extension, squeezing that tricep. Reach forward as the knee goes up, then plant your foot as you reach back. Again, I'm using 3s. This feels really good to me. Keep those abs tight. Your other hand is just planted on your knee, so you reach forward and your knee goes up, step back and extend. If you're having trouble with balance, you can always put a chair right here and just hold on to it. 3, 2, 1, and done. Other side. Reach up, back. So as you reach forward, that knee comes up, and then plant that foot back. As you kick back, abs are tight. So we're working our shoulders as we reach forward and our triceps as we kick back. yourself some hugs. That was challenging. That was very, very challenging. All right, so the next one that we are gonna do, we're gonna lay down. Again, right now, I'm mainly using 3s. That doesn't mean that you have to use 3s. You should try to use 5s or even 8s. See how it goes. Obviously, 8s for shoulder exercises is a little difficult. But here's the thing, you can always drop down. So even if you only get 5 or 10 seconds in with the heavier weight and then you drop down, that's kind of the way it works. So dropping down in weights is not a bad thing. It simply shows you that you've fatigued those muscles and it's time to drop down. But let me clarify something. You don't drop down just because it gets heavy. If your form is still good, take a little break, 3 to 4 seconds, and then keep going with that heavier weight. It's when your form starts to deteriorate that you want to drop down to a lower weight. So just pay attention to your form, because I don't want you having bad form in order to keep the heavier weight, because that's how you have injuries, and we do not want to have any injuries. That is just not something that's in the cards for us. Okay, so for this one, you are laying back and you are curling. So you're driving up through your heels, drive those hips up to the ceiling. So you're squeezing your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your abs. And then you're also doing bicep curls at a good pace with good form. So I want full extension so that arm is totally straight. So it's just really working other things while you're also working your arms. So you know I like to mix it up. I never want things to be boring. I want my body to never know what's coming next. So that is why we very rarely do the same workout twice, pretty much never. I have some moves that I love that are in my top 20, but when you need a break, you take it. Oh, we're done. Look at time just absolutely flies when you're having fun. How are you guys doing? I'm doing great. So we are going to keep these weights up. We're going to do the same type of movement, but we're going to work our triceps this time. Okay? Squeeze. So your elbow stays in exactly the same place. So you lower that by your ears and then up. Alternate. So again, I would normally be using 5s, maybe 8s, starting out with 8s. Keep those abs tight. The rest of your body should not be moving. You are stable, and you're only going to stay stable if you keep those abs tight. When the burn gets to be too intense, you take that 3 to 4 second break and then get back at it. So we embrace the burn. The burn is what we're looking for, but there's a point where it just gets to be too intense and you got to take a little break. But we do not want pain. The whole no pain, no gain thing to me is bullshit. So I don't abide by that. If you have pain, there's something wrong or you're doing something wrong. We're done. So next we're going to cross our legs, and you're going to have these weights. And they're going to be out to the side, and you are going to turn. So you're going to be working your shoulders, holding those weights up, and then you're going to be working your whole trunk by twisting. Oh, hi. Did you want to see your people? Did you want to see your people? I love your face. Go over there. Okay. I just got hair in my mouth. No, go lay down. Okay, so you're facing forward twist, twist. So you should try to look over your shoulder. Sit up tall. Keep those abs totally engaged. I'm just warning you, Charlie has a big, heavy bone. So if you hear it drop, I'm sorry. Oh, she's taking it downstairs. Oh, it's because her other one's outside. Oh. Oh. Woo! Intense, intense.
Bye, hon.
Bye, baby. I love you. You're leaving already?
I'm trying to get them round up.
Okay, just make sure they eat breakfast.
Okay.
Love you. I completely scheduled my workouts wrong for this week. I might have to change. 7 a.m. is just not an ideal time. And because Dave and the kids leave, 2 of the kids leave at 7:15, 7:20, right in the middle of the workout. So I had everything prepped, lunches, breakfast, but okay, so we're gonna remain seated, and this is your position. So you're gonna have the back of your forearms on your knees and you're curling in, and then I want you to go back as far as you possibly can so you're getting a full range of motion. It is really important to work your forearms and your wrists. As we get older, obviously, there's always a greater risk of falls. So you want to have strong wrists and forearms if you need to catch yourself, but also just your grip. Your grip is something that can start to suffer, and just overall strength. I don't know about you, but I don't want to not be able to do things. Like, that just does not sit well with me, and obviously I know that time will come, but I'm in a fight to push it off as long as possible. I mean, I'm literally 55 years old, and I have teenagers, which hopefully means I don't have grandchildren for a while. But like, I gotta be ready for that. And I want to be able to travel and hike and run and do all these things and do things around the house. And I don't want to get to the point where I've just ignored my body for so long that I can't do anything and we're done. Oh, sorry, you need to flip it over now. So now you're balanced and your palms are facing down. So I want your arms out. Your knee will be like in the middle of the lower part of your arm, and then you're gonna just rotate down and rotate up as high as you can. I'm gonna drop the weights though, because that's kind of making my elbow feel funny. I can still feel this. Keep those abs tight. You're sitting up tall. Squeeze and lower. So, seems like a really simple exercise, like, oh, this won't be hard. It fatigues me so much. Literally makes my heart rate go up. Squeeze, come on. Get down as far as you can and up as far as you can. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work. How are my people? Okay, so we're going to go back to shoulders now. And we're not doing any weights. We're doing small circles. So make sure that core is tight. You're moving backwards. So you have small circles. So you're moving at a good pace. So you'll see my feet are a little bit wider than normal. Now you're going to medium circles. Core is tight, shoulders are back. Now a little bit bigger. And now really big. full range of motion. Take those breaks when you need to. Now big circles forward. Now in a little bit more. You move at whatever pace you can move at. Obviously, moving a little bit faster is a little bit more challenging. Now, medium circles. Woo! Take those breaks, 3 to 4 seconds. I know we're tired. Okay, now small circles forward. Come on, we're in the last 8 seconds. Keep those abs tight. 3, 2, 1, and down. Oh my gosh, I know. Don't be mad, don't be mad, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. Okay, so we are going to work triceps again. I'm gonna take my 2 3s. You can also use just a single 5, you can use a single 8, a single 10, whatever works for you. So this is our position, your back. So you're keeping that front knee behind your toe, you're lowering those weights between your shoulder blades, and then back up. So by standing like this, first of all, you're getting a really good stretch. Second of all, it's a little bit more challenging to balance. Go to the other leg. Again, that front knee is behind your toe. How do your weights feel? If your form's good and you're just super fatigued, take a 3 to 4 second break and then get back into it. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh, wow. I know, you gotta really stretch it out. I keep forgetting.
Go. Oh. Come here.
But Eli, you should go down and toast your bagel and eat breakfast.
Eli, can I come in? I totally forgot.
We're still kind of not used to Eli being in a new school. So he used to go with Dave and now he doesn't, and it's just funny. Because Dave keeps trying to get him to leave. Baby.
I forgot Eli had to ride with carpool.
I know. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. So your one hand is on your other knee. Your elbow is braced on the inside of this knee and you're curling and straightening. Very simple, but one of my favorite. I'm not gonna use weights. Starting to feel a little twingy, which is probably, I just need to not use any weights for like a month. But it doesn't hurt, it's just like a little twinge. Squeeze, and I want full extension all the way down. Sorry, keep going. 5 more seconds on this side and then we'll switch. Squeeze, really squeeze those biceps. Other side. So what you don't want to do, like let's say you have a situation like I do, right, where my elbow's a little tweaky. What you don't want to do is use like a 2 or 3 pound weight on one arm and then use like an 8 or 10 pound weight on the other arm. Because obviously you don't want to get off balance. And it's not like we're looking to build muscle where there's going to be some noticeable difference, but you still want to keep everything even. So I started out with 3s on that other one, so that's why I'm going with the 3 here. And done. Whew. I am feeling it. We didn't get home until about 9:15 last night. Oh, so a little tired. But thank God our flights were easy, so that was pretty awesome. Okay. Okay. So this one, you're squeezing forward, rotating down. Now, if you have rotator cuff issues, don't do this part. Just continue to squeeze in front like this. Okay, so you want to really sit up tall. Your abs are tight. Squeeze. So again, you probably won't be able to go much higher than a 5-pound weight on this, unless you just have extremely strong shoulders. You can do it. Woo! Squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh, guys. I am feeling it. And now we're laying back. Okay. And you're lowering above your head. And I like being on a bench because then you can lower it a little bit further and then you squeeze up. So use your triceps and your abs. So if you don't like the waddle when you wave, you gotta work your triceps. But let me tell you, you guys know when you work out, you're gonna be hungrier, and it's really hard not to make a lot of bad choices when you're hungry. So you want to fill your body with lean, healthy proteins, lots of greens, whole wheat. Lots of veggies and fruits. But it's hard. It's a lot easier to just get McDonald's. Lower and squeeze. Lower and squeeze. Oh, we're done. All right, let me see how much time we have because I kind of got to get going, even though I'm cutting our workout a little short. I just realized I got something to do, so let's go ahead and stretch. So we'll go 25 minutes instead of 30 minutes today. So I'm sorry about that. But you know, sometimes I just do the best I can. Okay, let's reach up and stretch. And also you can keep going for 5 minutes. Just do a minute of each exercise, use good form. Stretch those triceps out, your fingertips are between your thing. Hi Rochelle, hi Joanne. Yep, get to it later in the week. All right, y'all, have an awesome day. And I will see you, I think I